Charlo wants to put hands and feet on Gillie, but it looks like Gillie ain't scared either. Now, before we discuss exactly how the beef intensified and escalated today, let's first discuss how things even got here. See, their beef or their misunderstanding first started when Terrence Crawford came on $1 million worth a game, and he addressed Charlo and called Charlo out of his name.
Charlo, and that dude a hoe. Like.
Where did this all start from?
Damn, I ain't expecting me to go there with this.
I say that because he was cool at one point in time. You know what I mean? Like, me and Charlo was cool. Like, his brothers, all that. You know what I mean? Like, I always was cool with this guy. Him, his twin, and his older brother. But, like, for some odd reason, once I moved up in weight and, you know what I mean, started calling out Spence and, you know what I mean? That's his stablemate. He jumped in it. Like, dude, you know what I mean? Mind your business. Stay on the sideline. You can be like, man, Spence my guy, you know what I mean? But I'm cool with Bud, you know what I mean? I'm going to let them handle that as men. You know what I mean? Don't be, Spence going to knock you out. Oh, you know, man, we smoking Bud over here. Like, doing all that girl stuff, man. We don't do that shit. Like,
Crawford is who called Charlo a hoe. Gillie nor Wallow didn't engage in the disrespect of Charlo, and they moved on fairly quickly and didn't fan the flames. But when Charlo came on $1 million worth a game, he came on under the guise of he was pressing Gillie and Wallow for talking ish about him during the Terrence Crawford interview.
El Charlo in the building.
Yes.
Undisputed. All the belts.
All of them.
That would be 5, right? Plus the 4 plus the Ring
5,
magazine, right? Yeah, so we talking about the WBC, the IBF, the WBO, the WBA, and the Ring magazine.
Right. That's a lot of belts.
That's already a Hall of Fame.
Gillie and Wallow started off giving him hella compliments, showing him hella love, and he was just there staunch face, and then right after they showed him love, he tried to check him. Like, it was some sleazy stuff, to be honest.
You already in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, for sure. I heard y'all was talking shit about me. I had to pull up over here.
Who was talking shit?
Y'all.
What we say?
I don't know.
About
Let's get into
Charlo.
the conversation. What y'all said about Charlo?
What we say about Charlo?
You and Terrence and all y'all was talking some shit about.
No. Terrence was talking.
Yeah.
Terrence said what he said, but if we said anything, we gonna stand on that shit.
Damn.
So whoever told you ain't tell you nothing right, because we gonna stand. Because I'm the one that sat here and I tell a motherfucker, and it ain't that I'm a boxing historian, but I say I don't think you could do this, and y'all don't think you could do that. He was here when I told Earl. I said, Earl, I don't think you could beat Terrence because you wear too much drip, man. Terrence look like he be somewhere lifting cows and shit. Yeah. I stood on that shit right there. We gonna stand on this shit.
Yeah.
And I bet money on Errol.
Yeah, me too.
You feel what I'm saying?
So I ain't gonna.
I bet 20 bands on him.
I ain't gonna.
Damn.
So, you know, I don't never remember saying nothing about Jermell Charlo.
Oh, okay.
You gotta refresh in my memory.
I don't know, man. I thought y'all was just some Terrence. I thought I seen.
So after the lightweight check-in, the interview went pretty well, I guess. But after the interview, Charlo's life wouldn't be as peaceful as the interview was, because he would be caught on camera getting slapped by another boxer called Caleb Plant. Plant will go on to explain that he slapped Charlo because Charlo kept touching his face and his beard, and after multiple warnings, Charlo wouldn't stop putting his hands on Plant's face.
Why they say your wife got smacked? No, my wife didn't get smacked. Nobody touched my wife. It was just me and old buddy. I mean, a man's got a right to, defend himself. Grown man touch another grown man in his face, pulling on his beard real hard. And, I got the decency to tell you not to do that again. I don't spaz on you right there. The only thing you can reply with is how I'm a white boy, and look at him, y'all, getting shook just like a white boy would, and look at him, y'all, just like a white boy would, acting like and then, you immediately grab my face again even harder. What do? You making it real hard on a guy. You really putting his back on the wall. You start doing all that in front of you, in front of my wife and everybody in the room. I didn't ask you to quit with me. he wasn't listening.
Charlo getting slapped by Plant like that set black people back at least 500 years. That was egregious, right? And Charlo is a pro boxer who knows how to defend himself. So I don't know why he didn't react, I guess, more aggressively, right? But maybe he thought he deserved it. But here's the thing, though, right? So after that happened, Gillie and Charlo was cool. Charlo and Plant, they're not cool, but it was sort of dying down. Well, Gillie and Wallo invited Plant on their podcast, and a rollout or a promo video for the podcast included a little jokey joke about Charlo getting slapped by Plant.
You see what's going on, man?
Yes, sir.
You got Caleb Plant up in
Yes,
here, man.
sir.
Listen, this sweet hand, that sweet hands, I'm heavy hands. They used to call me that when I used to box back in the day.
Hold on, man.
When I first got in the amateur.
I gotta do you like he do niggas when they do dumb shit. Man, shut the fuck up, that dumb.
But then you just gonna slap me like that, man?
I wouldn't let that slide if I was you.
I'm not. I'm gonna handle that, man. It's going down. I'm gonna handle it.
Listen, it was definitely in reference to Plant slapping Charlo, but I wouldn't call this a jab or a diss at Charlo at all. Now, Gillie did say, I'm gonna have to do you how he do ninjas when they do some dumb-ish. Essentially saying that Caleb slapped Charlo because Charlo did some dumb-ish. But still, it's not really a jab, right? It's a joke. But Charlo ain't take it as a joke because Charlo will respond back to that clip and he wants all the smoke with Gillie, like all the smoke.
When I get a chance to fight Caleb Plant, I'm gonna knock the fuck out of Caleb Plant, all right? Excuse my French. And Gillie the Kid, I will whoop the fuck out of Gillie the Kid, okay? John Doe was here. You heard? Yeah. Remember that. Remember what I said, nigga.
Gillie would hear what Charlo had to say about him, and Gillie would take to his IG Live to respond to Charlo. And here's what Gillie had to say about Charlo's threats of beating him up.
You like Charlo out here. He disrespected me for no motherfucking reason. I do this to Gillie the Kid. Like, young boy, shut the fuck up, man. You won't do nothing, man. Like, fuck you talking about? Like, niggas is crazy, man. Like, I interviewed the nigga. I never disrespected the nigga. I never said nothing about a nigga or nothing, man. But you talk about what you'll do to me. Out of all the shit you could be mad at, you mad at me. Wait, hold on. Out of all the shit a nigga mad at me. You ain't mad at your fucking hands for not swinging back, nigga? Cause that's the first fucking thing I would've did, nigga slap me. What's wrong with y'all? What the fuck? You not mad at yourself for not having enough heart to throw your fucking hands back? And I'll be Gillie the Kid the fuck up. When? Cause nigga, I'll be at every fight, nigga. Guess who ain't scared? Guess who don't believe you? Me.
This is one of the times that I'm 100% on Gillie's side. Gillie and Wallo didn't do anything wrong. Charlo is just tripping and upset and in his feelings. Now, I understand how the skit may be interpreted, but honestly, the skit was, I guess, a funny jab at you, but I didn't really see it as a jab, and it wasn't really disrespectful, and they didn't say your name. So to take offense and want to burn a relationship with Gillie because of that skit with Plant, it's just emotional, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? But if you're still watching, click on a video somewhere on my screen to find out how Andrew Tate just exposed who's really behind Hamas invading Israel. Click on this video if you really want to get educated and you want a bombshell. I'm going to see you guys in this video, all right? I'm out of here, folks. Peace.